You teach your daughters and you love your sons.
Yeah.
You still agree with that? Hi, and welcome to another episode of Kind Girls Talk, where we unleash our inner thoughts. And I am Tony Merced, the kindest. And today we have a very, very special guest. My mother! Tears. She's here. Oh, look. How long has it been since we've been back in the camera? It's been a minute.
Over a year.
That's it. I think it's been like over 2 years, I thought.
Oh, I said over a year.
Okay. All right, she did say that. Well, it's a joy to have you on Kind Girls Talk, where we release our inner thoughts and be kind. Are you ready for that?
I'm kind every day.
So we're gonna teach the girlies some stuff, okay?
What's that?
That means it's like, what's that mean? Giving a little bit, little clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it. You
Or
heard
a baby
it?
clap.
Clap, clap, clap. That's cute. A baby clap. So check this out. We're gonna talk about mother-daughter relationships. And we're just gonna freeball it. We ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. We gonna freeball it, okay? So, let me get this straight, because of course, there is no other dynamic duo than, Kimberly and Antonia.
Ooh.
We put the stamp on mother-daughter relationships. But I want to talk about some serious stuff, Mom.
Okay, I'm ready.
Because
I guess I'm ready.
We've been through it all. You've been with me when I was a criminal. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
When you like to talk about that shit.
I'm criminal.
Back in the day, I was a criminal. You know what I'm saying? I was in juvie. You know what I'm
You
saying?
need to stop.
You know what I'm saying?
This girl is
back in the day. Nah, for real though. You know what I'm saying? You done built me the woman I am today. Beautiful.
No.
And look at me now. Look at me now.
Y'all see, I'm normally one that will have words.
But check this out though. Don't you think in the past our relationship has changed?
Well, it's gotten better, but it went downhill because of you anyway. It had nothing to do with me. And the reason why I say that is because when you're a mother, unless you are, just deliriously screwed up in the head, you are for your children. You want your children to win. You're a fan. Mm-hmm. But you treated me like I was in the way. You didn't want to be bothered. And who the is this woman?
I disagree.
I know.
Respectfully. And this is the reason why I wanted my mother on the show, because I think it's very important for daughters to know. A lot of women try to sit here and say, a lot of daughters try to say that they don't have a great relationship with their mother. Well, it's what you choose. Do you choose to have a really good relationship with your mom? Do you choose her? And I had to put that same thought on how I have with my marriage. This is my mom. I know she loves me, even if she was delusional, like she said, that other type of mother. Even if she was, it's my choice. It's my choice to have a relationship with you. And I'm gonna choose yes every time.
Now.
Okay. And it took me time to understand that. As long as I choose it and whatever you got to say, I just gotta let that shit blow by. I hear it, but then I gotta let it go, when you say some crazy shit. What you do, but I love you for that.
What's crazy? I don't say crazy stuff.
Yeah,
I say impactful.
Back in the day, Back in the day, I had just had a baby. I'm trying to get that tear out. I had just had a baby.
Your first one?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was getting dressed. And you know what the crazy thing is? I was the most out of shape when I had my first child. The most out of shape. And I knew it. But in my head, I was the hottest thing. You couldn't tell me I wasn't fine. And then my mom come in my room and she gonna say, damn, you look like you had 4 kids. I didn't have 4 kids yet, I had 1. That hurt.
Who would be the best person to say that than your mother?
4 kids.
Well, there's some women that got, well, you know, interpretation is
when
everything.
you said that, I looked up and down like, girl, you don't see this body? I look good. Talking about I got 4 kids.
I know some people that got 4 kids.
It's crazy because
they look like they don't have any. I mean, it's all in the way you take
I understand what you're saying, but it's in my head, I thought I was skinny.
Evidently you didn't.
I
because
did.
You took the interpretation.
I couldn't believe you said that to me. I can't believe she said that to me.
I can't believe you saying that. So what, did you take the time to ask me what I meant?
If you said that to me now,
now you say, yeah, I got 4 kids.
I would say, yeah, I do got 4 kids. But then I would say, you kind of right, Mom. You right. Because that's the path I'm on. And what I'm trying to teach y'all, kinders out there, is you got to just listen, let it go, because you choose to have a relationship with your mom. Look how she's smiling. Smile. Smile. Look, smile. See? She happy. Because I'm like, yeah, you're right, Mom. That's all I tell her.
You kind of hard-headed. No, I take that back. You're very hard-headed. I
am, but not now. I still listen. And partly it's because that concussion I had suffered.
Yeah, I did too. I'm in these I had some shades on because the inside lights.
Ooh, she's
from
a
the
trip.
concussion, because you know.
She knocked the sense in me.
Yeah.
I told y'all I learned. Listen to him. I choose her. I'm gonna choose her for the rest of my life.
She got 3 girls.
And I'm gonna choose them heifers for the rest of their lives, for the rest of my life. So therefore, you are right. You see that? Y'all learning. She right. That's all I'm gonna say.
She can have I'm always right.
She can have it. She can have it. But I'm glad, because it took that to bring me to this today.
You should have been there.
She right. See?
It's hard-headed. And there's a lot of women out there who have girls who are very hard-headed. I even saw on Instagram or somewhere, somebody on social media where a son and his father had a shootout. So you know, yeah, they were shooting at each other.
I'm surprised you was on Instagram, not Facebook.
I like them both. So anyway, yeah. So you know, you're a parent. You think that you know you're gonna have these children and they just gonna love you, and you know you're gonna be one big happy family, and they grow up and they have their own thoughts.
Yeah.
And I don't think that there are any parent, or there's a parent in this world who can say their children didn't say it was something about them or something that they did that they didn't like. And there's some parents and kids that don't even talk.
You don't think there's any parents out there that is not pro their children?
It's a possibility, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, their parent, well, and that's why you have people who adopt or who give their children up because they're not ready. Like, it's so many different variables that go on.
But you're never ready for parenthood. I don't think that's something
no manual.
you prepare.
There's never been a manual. But if I go to the light the next time, you know, when I choose to go to another realm and they ask me to go to the light, I'm not gonna go to the light.
Okay.
And if I do go to the light, unbeknownst to me, I'm gonna ask them for no children and no husband.
See, that's what a woman would say.
Been there, done that.
I can't agree with that, because
well, you know, you won't know me in this situation.
I would know you some type of way.
Some type of way, but it won't be where you my daughter.
You might be.
I might be your daughter.
You might be.
And then now what?
But still, like, I feel that you are correct on everything that you're saying. You know, I think we're growing together. We're growing together beautifully, and you know, mother-daughter relationships can be tough.
Very tough. Women have been taught to not show what they really feel. You know, when you get pregnant and you know you have to carry a child, I loved it. It was the most beautiful time of my life. No, but pregnancy is hard.
No.
Some women, I'm not one that enjoyed pregnancy. You are.
I enjoyed it. So you can't say every woman.
I didn't say every woman.
You said, what'd you say?
I said not every woman enjoys pregnancy, and I'm one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, see? She didn't listen.
I think she said something different, but I'm gonna see it when I rewatch the cam. Y'all gonna see it too, and you're gonna be like, see, that girl is not, she be knowing what she's talking about. I do think it's important for mother-daughter relationships and for mothers out there to make sure they continuously show up for their daughter, and then for daughters to continuously show up for their mom. You know, I think it's important. Y'all got to meet each other there, and if one is kind of being a little lacking, pick it up for them. You know, I think that it needs to work.
Well,
It's
you know,
crucial.
I've always been that mother that wanted to make sure that you didn't have to hurt my children.
I think that's all moms.
But sometimes you gotta let them hurt. I'm finding that you gotta let your children skin their knees.
Well, I'm glad that you're saying that.
Yeah, you gotta let them skin their knees.
Because what you always say, she always say, you teach your daughters and you love your sons.
Yeah.
You still agree with that?
Yeah. You know, your son is basically, and I know there are going to be some people out there that's going to want to disagree.
Okay.
But your son is actually your first love, not your husband. Because those they come out of you.
What's the first love?
Your first manly love is your son.
So
as a woman, and that's my belief.
So let me
Y'all
ask you
don't
this.
have to believe that, but I totally believe that this man has been a part of me for 9 months.
Yes.
I carried him. He heard everything I said, everything I felt, everything I ate. He ate. You know, he did everything, including your daughters, with me for 9 months. So those things that he experienced and you experienced, because you know I don't want to leave you out, because you know you don't like that.
I don't.
So
Very territorial.
yeah,
So what type of love are you talking about?
a mother-son and a mother-daughter relationship.
So then you
love.
can say that for both, because you
I
can't be
just
like,
said
that's
that.
my first. But you said you think your son is your
son.
first love.
Yeah.
And that's your opinion. But
He was my first love. He was my firstborn.
I hear that.
Right, but you're my first love and you're my secondborn.
I'm not even making it about that. What I'm making
But a manly love that I have, that you develop as a man and a woman or whatever, is a love that you vibrate to.
No, see, because you said that's your first love, your first man
but
love.
a person outside of that is somebody
It's the
that you
same.
develop. No, it's not.
It's the same.
Oh no,
It's the same.
it's not.
Because
You got a son. You think
I do.
So you think that your love for your son is the same as your husband?
No. But my thing is this. My son is not the first man that I've loved. I started with my daddy.
Well, that's the first man that was in your
The
life.
first man in my life was my dad. And then the second first man in my life would be my husband.
That was your brother.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there were some people in between, and then there was your
See,
husband.
we talk, yeah, but again, that's why I'm trying to explain to you, like, the love will be different.
You got different love.
You got different love, so you can't say that that's your first manly love.
It
that's your
is.
first man love, because you done loved prior other men.
No, those were just.
My first love was my daddy.
No, okay.
My second was I probably had some little shenanigans, but, I ain't really love them niggas, you know what I'm saying? They was for the streets. Her face! They was for the streets. But I got the one now, you know what I'm saying, my baby daddy, and he the one.
Good.
And now, because of him, he gave me my son. That made me more in love.
Yeah.
You feel that, don't you?
No.
How can you not? Then what you saying ain't true.
About what?
My first manly love.
Yeah, my son.
My son is
My husband ain't got nothing to do with that.
He's my first manly love.
He is.
Did
That will always be.
Well, yeah, that's good. You hold him in a special place.
The love for your children never ends.
You are correct.
Yeah, I know.
You're right.
But my husband's love don't have to continue. That can end.
No, it can't.
It can.
You're right, it can.
Yes.
But you don't choose that.
Now, don't tell me what I choose.
That's what I think you would choose.
No.
So we ain't got to go there.
Exactly.
Because we know.
That's for another story and another time.
Be kind, girl. Be kind.
I'm being kind.
Look, she trying to cut up in here. But
I just think that, love changes. Love has different degrees and, whatnot. So
if you allow it, but we can agree to disagree.
Okay.
and that's okay.
But I'm my own universe, and you're your own universe.
Yes.
And
right now, our universes are touching, and we're on the same. She clocked that. She clocked that. Ha. Okay. Why did she her faces? Why do you keep doing that?
My face.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. My face talks.
You're just
when I shouldn't.
Well, you know what? What would you tell a mother that's struggling with their daughter?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Why not?
Because I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nah, you can't do that.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
You can't keep clocking it.
I'm gonna tell you, it's I'm learning some people teach you things. Sometimes you keep your mouth shut and just.
I taught her that.
Yeah. Sometimes, if you ask me for when you give advice, you're giving advice from your experiences. So I'm trying to learn not to give nobody no advice from my experiences because it may not do the same for you.
Well, on Kind Girls Talk, I'm gonna keep it real. And I advise you to work on your relationship with your mom. Go out there and talk to her. Go out there and spend some extra time. If she wanna goddamn plant some flowers and you see her out there or you see that she's trying to do something, go out there and just do it with her.
And she did it just recently. She helped me plant some flowers.
With her. You know what I'm saying? And work on a relationship. Love your people out loud.
But our relationship didn't have to go left. All right.
It did. She had to give me a concussion for me to get this
shit
straight. You
gave me a concussion.
That heifer, but we ain't gonna go there.
I ain't no heifer. I got 2 children.
I said heifer. Because you got a fro. So y'all, check this out. Thank you so much for tuning in on another episode of Kind Girls Talk, where we unleash our inner thoughts, keep it real, and let it go. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and meet us here next Thursday. Thank you.